Whoa. That was fucking... That about killed me. I hit the gas and it went in reverse like that. That was crazy. Fuck me running. I'm not drilling. I don't have a regular bag in here? Guess not. Well, so much for that idea. Honestly, you know what? Appreciate everybody coming in. Make sure you hit that like, hit that follow button for your boy. Appreciate y'all coming in tonight. Thinking about, yeah, no worries, buddy. Good night, buddy. Have a good night. They've got a bag in here, which they don't. I was gonna go rob a bank. I don't see any bags. There's all the materials. No fucking bags. No fucking bags. Marked money, how much? How much they got? 3 grand. 3 grand, nice. Some gold. Nice. Oh, wait a minute, they still had some stuff in the other one, right? Guessing this is JoJo's stash over here. It's got all his turbos and stuff. Looks like they must have taken that other stuff and sold it earlier. They were talking about it. There's only one thermite left. Thermite each crafted. Again, appreciate everybody stopping in tonight. Make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you hit them like buttons. gun ain't even got any ammo in it. Now there's not enough cops in the bank. Appreciate you coming in with that like. How you doing today? Make sure if you're new here, hit that like button, hit that follow button for me. Appreciate y'all coming in. Well, I was getting ready to go Attempt a bank robbery. And then all the police officers flew out for the night. So, that being said, I don't have any cops to be able to go do a bank robbery. It's back to 5 fucking cops. Attempt this. Appreciate you coming in with that like. Make sure if you're new here, you hit that like button, hit that follow button for me. Greatly appreciate it. Getting ready to go in here and attempt to do this bank robbery real quick.
God damn!
Back here. Back here, unlock this safe. Unlock this door. Come on. Come on, get your ass back here. Come on. Unlock that. Yep. Back here. Unlock that. Alright, get out of here. Ah. See, here's the bad thing. Appreciate y'all stopping in tonight. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that follow button for your boy. Doing a little bank robbery, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be able to keep any of this because there's now not enough cops on duty to do this robbery. It's only 10K. Five-minute timer. Just gotta wait for cops to show up if they're gonna show up.
Hey, darling, I ain't seen you in forever.
I've got less than a minute to show up. I got about 30 seconds. Show up and then I'm scot free from this one. As soon as that hits to 1:14 my time.
What is this?
I was gonna just give it all back to him. Appreciate you coming in with that like. How are you doing? Make sure if you're new here, hit that follow button for me. Hit that like button, hit that follow button.
Oh, come on. Last night was off the hook. No way. Hey, punk ass, keep on moving. Just call me when you're ready. Hell yeah.
Appreciate everybody stopping in tonight. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that follow button for me. Greatly appreciate it. That's dues for next week.
Ay, you borracho.
Mama verga.
Thank you everybody for stopping in. If you're new here, make sure you hit that follow button for me. Change vehicles from the vehicle that was on the scene of a robbery. Even though they didn't come to the scene. Mustang. Give me just a second here, guys. I'm gonna do a little math here. That's better.
Hey, that shit was fucked up last night, right? I'm not going to let.
I'm hoping to do yoga outside this weekend.
DJ's going good, but
Appreciate y'all stopping in tonight. Make sure you hit that like, hit that follow button for me. Greatly appreciate it. Talk to this guy down in Chinatown. Just gotta run down here to the docks and sell this merchandise that I've got in my pockets here. Funny thing is I think I'm gonna go to that same exact bank to deposit the money from it. So it only gave me about 70,000 total with the 10K and dirty. I'll give the club 35,000 tomorrow.
¿Qué tal? ¿Estás bien?
Appreciate everybody dropping by tonight. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that follow button, hit that share button, share it on out. Appreciate y'all coming in tonight, this morning. Let's do a hashtag where you're from in the chat. Let me know where everybody's watching from tonight. Just got the notification. It's about a half hour before the next restart here. Why am I freaking spider headaching out here? What is that here that's making me have a headache? Hmm? Appreciate that like. How you doing this morning? Wanted to say the afternoon, but it's not afternoon anymore. Or evening. Make sure if you're new here, hit that like button, hit that follow button. Help share out the stream. I do not know. How's everybody doing tonight? Make sure if you're new here, you hit that like button, hit that follow button for me. Greatly appreciate it. Just gonna do a little bit of pepper picking real quick, just to kind of finish off the night here. A little bit of boring stuff. I do apologize for that, but we don't have a whole lot of time before restart here. Kind of got away with the bank robbery just now. Cops never showed up. Started hitting it with the proper amount of people on. By the time I was halfway through, there wasn't enough people on to actually hit the bank. But I was already in the middle of it, so I continued, and they never showed up. And I waited the 5 minutes and then a little bit extra, and they never showed up. Tis what it is. Make sure if you're new here, hit that follow button for me. Hit that like button. Just a fairly new streamer here, just trying to get the stream out, just trying to get some follows, trying to get some views and whatnot here. Greatly appreciate everybody taking some time out of their day and stopping in today. It really means a lot to me. Everybody coming in, checking out the stream. Like I said, this is not the most feeling part of it. I do apologize, but you know, it is getting late. It is getting, there's hardly anybody in the city. Matter of fact, let's see how many are in the city. There's 27 people in the city all total. Just picking some peppers. Just trying to make a little coin here and there. Appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that follow button for your boy. Greatly appreciate everybody coming in. Trying to get to that 250 followers. We're sitting at about 210, I believe. Yeah, I think we're at 210 right now. Just 40 away from hitting that goal. That's a pretty substantial goal for myself. I'd greatly appreciate every single one of them follows. Greatly appreciate every single one of you guys watching in right now. Got 67 people in chat. Let's get a hashtag where you're from in the chat. Let me know where everybody's watching in at. I'll get her started here. We'll do a hashtag Illinois. Let's get it popping, guys. Let's see what's up. Who's got what? Who's from where? Had a couple people from South Africa last night. I had a Australian in a couple nights ago. Several people from India were in last night. Just had a guy. Yeah, I second that motion. English, please. Thought you were going to bed, Steve. Steve coming in from Canada. Ontario, rather. Or close to Ontario. It's not actually Ontario where he's at. It's close to Ontario. Yeah, appreciate it, buddy. I'm as soon as the restart happens here in about 15 minutes, it's gonna be it for me. It's gonna be it for me for tonight. I'm about done for it. Hard keeping my. You are in Ontario? I thought you said you were out. You were close to Ontario. I'm sorry. I must have misunderstood that. By Toronto, Ontario. Yeah, Toronto is Toronto. I don't know why I said that in an Italian accent. I really don't know. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Close to Toronto. Toronto. Again, Italian accent. I have no idea. Were you a Toronto Raptors fan at all? Like half hour, about hour, 30 minutes. Yeah. Were you a Toronto Raptors fan when you were younger, or are you still a Toronto Raptors fan? Yada yada yada. I was when Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady were there beasting it up for sure. I like the Vancouver Grizzlies back in the day just because of their uniforms, their colors and stuff. Really like the colors of their uniforms. And then they moved to Memphis, and yeah, I didn't really care anymore. I watch hockey. Ah, damn Canadians, eh? I'm just kidding, buddy. Just kidding. Hockey's big as hell where you're at. Hockey's definitely big, big, big there. I mean, hockey's decent size. I mean, decently big here. I mean, obviously we have the NHL, so we have, you know, 20 teams or whatever, and most of them are Vancouver Canucks. I figured. Can't spell. Yeah, I know what you meant though. The Canucks. The Canucks. Can't even remember the Canadian teams. There's the Vancouver, and then there's the Toronto Maple Leafs. Um, I don't even know. Is that the only two NHL teams that there are up in Canada? Something tells me that there's more than just those two, but I may be wrong. It may be just those two. Figured you'd be a Maple Leafs fan being closer to Toronto. I guess Vancouver's probably not. I mean, Vancouver's what, probably an 8-hour drive though, I'd guess. Montreal Oiler, Canadian Ottawas. Okay, okay. See, I thought there was more. Calgary Flames. 3 to 4 days. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're completely opposite side of the country. That's right. I can't ever remember that. I always have to look at a map. Because, like, Vancouver, if I'm thinking right, is close to, like, Minneapolis type, I think. Like, Minnesota or some shit. Something like that. I don't even remember. I know that I had a friend of mine that was trying to go to Alaska recently, and they couldn't go the routes that they were trying to go because Canada was not allowing Americans in. I'm above New York, yeah. Canada was not letting Americans in because of the whole COVID deal at a certain spot. There was only one spot you could actually get in at. Troy Hale coming in with that like. Appreciate you, buddy. Make sure you hit that follow if you're new here. I'd greatly appreciate it. But so they had to like go into Canada through like Michigan and or Wisconsin, I should say. Yeah, yeah, that's where they were headed was Vancouver area. Well, no, they were actually headed to Alaska. Um, But yeah, they usually go in around Seattle, give or take, up into Canada that way. But they were not allowing Americans in that way. They were only allowing Americans in from the Minnesota or Wisconsin, whatever it is, border. They were letting people in there, but they weren't allowing Americans to come in through over by Seattle. So they ended up having to it ended up taking them an extra day and a half, 2 days to make the trek across instead of going, across the United States here and then going up. They had to trek through all that. I'm sure it was a beautiful, beautiful countryside. You guys got beautiful country up there for sure. Appreciate everybody stopping in tonight. Make sure you hit that like, hit that follow button for your boy. Got 70 people in the chat right now. Appreciate every single one of you coming in tonight. Hit a bank just a little bit ago, man. The fucking cops didn't show up, man. I sat there and waited for 5 minutes plus some. And hopped in my car, drove off. Went down to the bank, or went to the place to melt stuff down, realized I didn't have anything to melt. Drove to my house, picked up a different car, drove down to dude down at Chinatown, took the stuff down, sold it, came back. By the time I went to the Chinatown, went down there, came back, got my money back, or got my money. It was coming back. They were finally at the scene at the freaking bank, but it was, it had already been 10 minutes. Appreciate that follow. How are you doing today? I mean, they got logs. They can see who shot that bullet. They can see who robbed that bank. So if they have a problem with it, they can come find me. I waited to give all the shit back to them. Whatever. It is what it is. Waldo was mad. Mad at what? Mad at me? Was he mad at me? I hit it when there was 5 people on, or 5 cops on. Wasn't my fault that halfway through the bank there ended up being only 3 on. Like I said, I was ready to give everything back. I was waiting on people to show up, and they never did. Seven cops was he mad at the cops or was he mad at me though? If he's mad at me, I'll go talk. I need to straighten it out because I don't want him pissed off at me. I don't want him pissed off at me, man. I like playing it here. I don't want him pissed off at me. Oh, that was earlier. You talking about earlier when he flew in his T-Dog, huh? I just want to make sure, man. I don't want him pissed off at me ever. Oh, he ain't mad at me. We're good. Watch his stream. Oh, from earlier. Was that before he came into as Tater, or did he start stream back up later? Because I know he wasn't in on Tater for very long, and then he was out, and the stream was down. Oh Jesus, man, he better not do that shit, man. If he ends up selling this server, man, I'm probably out. I'm probably gonna go to a different server. I don't want to do that. I'm only here because of Thompson, man. That's the only reason I'm fucking here. It's the only reason I've spent countless fucking hours. Like, look at my fucking logs here. Like, 976 hours. Every damn single one of them has been here in his city. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to go back and look. I'd be upset. I'd be alright with him firing the cops and EMS for not doing their fucking jobs properly and being clocked in and not being on duty or not being out doing anything. Because EMS does it too. There's been a couple times where bring it into a guy, you respawn. Call of Duty type shit. Just hit the button and respawn. Marie, thank you for coming in with that follow. Appreciate you stopping in this morning. How are you doing today? Make sure if you're new here, you hit that follow button, hit that like button for me. I'm just doing a little pepper picking right now. The city's about to have a tsunami, a restart. Man, I hope not. I hope we don't do that shit. This is what makes it that's what makes this city, you know what I mean? Because like everybody started going to that shit. GP went to that. Everybody stopped going to GP. It turned into a very, very toxic situation. Everybody moved over to Frenzy or whatever it was. Then everybody got toxic over there. They moved on from there. Then they went over to whatever the fuck they went over to after that. Then they got toxic over there. Now they're at Meta. Like, come on, man. Like, I hope he don't do that. If he does that, I hope he does. I hope he just turns it over. If he decides to sell it, I hope he just turns it over to Duke. But if he turns it into a you die respawn type shit, I mean that's great as long as we don't lose all of our fucking pockets. Parker has 24 hours to convince him not to. Like I said though, like if we lose all the shit in our pockets, that's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun for nobody. Nobody's gonna fucking fly in and do nothing. Yeah. See, that's not gonna be cool. I die way too damn much to be losing everything in my pockets. I wouldn't be able to carry anything with me anymore. That's why I had a headache right there when I fucking... Oh, why that guy decides he wants to have fucking all of his cars out. Every single one of his cars out right now. Appreciate everybody coming in this morning. Make sure you hit that like, hit that follow button for your boy. Alright guys, we're gonna have a server restart here in about 3 minutes, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick, because I always wanted to do it and see what it did. That's fun. That was fun. Anyway, if you are watching on YouTube, make sure you go to my Facebook page, hit that like, hit that follow button on the Facebook page. It's going to be www.facebook.com/AIK316 / hit enter. It takes you straight to my Facebook page. Good night, Braden. Steven, having a good night, buddy. And if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you head on over to that YouTube channel. Head on over to that YouTube channel, Aikmangaming on YouTube. Subscribe over there on YouTube for me. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night for now. Appreciate everybody coming in. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit that like button, hit that follow button on your way out. Appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Until next time, I will be back live again tomorrow afternoon, or, well, today, this afternoon, here in about, probably about 14 hours, give or take. I'll be back live. Until then, peace out. Later on, everybody. Thanks again for joining in.